Hi all, this is going to be one of my rambling videos, starting from the front here, through the front door, into what was the hallway. I am shooting this in widescreen, I suppose you might call it. It distorts the shape a bit, makes it look a little bit larger, but I think it's more interesting because you can get more in. You can see the original hallway by the brown stained borders. We had a rug there, so I didn't bother staining that area. This was for temporary, because all the carpets were literally moth-eaten. I've heard the expression for all my life, never seen moth-eaten carpets, but they were so bad that we ripped them all up to get rid of them. I sanded the floors and just put a bit of stain on there. It was all temporary. We knew that it wasn't going to be for very long, but we just really needed to have it clean and reasonably pleasant. So this was the door to the lounge as you went through here. A typical British lounge, long and thin. The conservatory is past its sell-by date, so that's actually coming down. We're not going to replace that, and we're having two sets of bifold doors, one here and one there. That's where there was a normal sort of size window similar to the kitchen, which we've had removed, and then the wall extended, or the hole extended rather. So that size there is going to be the same as that one there. And this was looking at the hole along here and along here. This was a bedroom or a study. Strange thing is, it actually looks bigger without the walls than it did with the walls up, and it's normally another way around. It's not until you get the walls up that it defines an area that you can actually see the size of it. But that actually that surprises me. So here's the old gas pipes from the kitchen. I think that's pretty self-explanatory that was the kitchen. And that yellow is the original early 1970s paint. It had been tiled over. I've stripped those off. And this is our temporary kitchen. So effectively I've just moved the kitchen out of there into here. It's actually not a bad temporary setup. It works really well. This is going to be a pantry. I'm going to divide this into two. It's going to be a pantry and then a walk through to utility room. And then that door goes through to the garage. So we've had, at this stage, 4 RSJ steels put in. One there, one there, another there, and another there. This was an existing one, and we're going to paint the steels black. You have to put a fire retardant paint on them, and then you can paint them what colour you like. So that's all going to come off. This plasterboard there. We're having a new flight of stairs, which will be moving that way slightly, which will then clear this lounge area, so it won't be intrusive into this, say, lounge area, into this living area. And there's a wall going in from this side of the chimney breast. This is the chimney breast here, and the wall is going to pick up on that bare end there, and that'll have a double doors into this open plan area. There's big changes happening in here as well. That front door is going to be pushed out. Well, the whole entrance door is going to be pushed out to here. So we're going to reclaim this 700 millimeters along here, and everything's going to come out to here, which allows us to push the stairs forward towards the camera, about 300 plus millimeters. And this all change here as well, but I'll do that on another video. So fingers crossed we can manage to sort all that out. These pipes are going today. These were in a cupboard that was here. There was two cupboards, the electricity cupboard in that space there, and that was a built-in wardrobe cupboard for this study bedroom here. What am I missing? Is there anything I'm missing? Or do I want to add on? There's our little log burner that we had installed. We probably did that too early, really, because we'll need a bigger one to heat the new area. But we really wanted to get one installed because we missed the comfort of our log burner. That fireplace is going to change. I'll probably do an Ingle style fireplace, opening up that hole and then putting a wooden bresum along the top. Right, I can feel you getting bored. But I don't want to miss something that I might like seeing later on myself. So I suppose I could pause, couldn't I? Let's pause. Ah yes, let's get our little lounge in. So this door here and this door here now goes to the same room, which was the old dining room, which was off the kitchen. So this is our temporary itsy witsy little lounge, which is perfectly adequate.